Hello again, you're watching Kirkman Junction, welcome back. Just a wee video update. Just on purchases I bought lately, and just to give you an idea of what I'm going to be doing with the layout. I think I mentioned it in the last update anyway, but we'll see. Right, first of all, in front of you, this is my Motorail Train. It's made up of four BE Mk1 Govs, and there's three Motorail livery, the NXX Motorail livery, and just a plain blue one. And on the back there's three Oxford Rail Mk1 Car Flats. When I seen these were getting produced, I always fancied a motorail train. Used to see the motorail trains in the 70s, 80s in Edinburgh, loading up cars, etc. And I found it quite interesting how you can transport cars by rail. I know a lot of the manufacturers now, transport their stock by rail, or used to anyway. But I just always thought it was quite interesting. Same with Glasgow Central. Used to see there was trains bound for London, and they had car flats on the back of them. They were passenger trains with car flats. I used to go down the west coast, and I always thought that was quite interesting as well. Take your car with you when you go by train. Defeats the purpose of having a car, as I always thought, but never mind. So yeah, I'll just move the train forward a wee bit and let you see. So I've got one of my faithful Class 47s on it that I've had for a lot of years, which has been a really good local and never let me down. So as I said, I've got three of the Motorail, Intercity Motorail livery, and the blue grey, one blue. That was only because Hatton's only had three of the blue grey in stock left, so I had to get a blue one. I have seen a blue one mixed with the blue greys as well. So, and there's the Oxford Rail Car Flats. I think they're based on a Mk1 chassis. Very much anticipated. Very much anticipated wagon. And they're really nice. Sprung buffers, NEM couplings, and they're really well detailed. You can just see in the camera there, you've got the wee irons for when the end folds down and it rests on the buffer to give it support, so when the cars drive over, etc. You also got a wee bag of the like, I'm gonna try and find, put them away, put them in the boxes. It's like wee yellow, just to basically hold the cars in place. But I don't know how because they've got like wee bits on the back of them that look like they're going to be holes, but there's no wee holes on these, so I don't know where they would go if you would just set them under a car, or Oxford Rail sell car packs to go with these. I haven't bought cars yet, but I will do eventually. But no, I like them, they're really nice. So right, on with the layout at the moment. I've got all my locos around here that have been running. All my rolling stock's been put away. The locos are here, and they are ready. So it's not in focus. Why is this? Here we go. The locos are ready for boxing and getting put away, because I'm going to have to lift all the track, because I went out. I think I mentioned in the last update that I was going to put another level on it. Well, here's my incline sets. Woodland Scenic product. They're 3% rise on them. They go from 0 to 4.5 inches over 12 feet. Now you can get the 4%, which is 0 to 4 inches over 8 feet, but I got told that some locals were struggling to get up these, or some trains were struggling to get up these, because it is quite a short incline. So I went for the longer ones. So I think the Dave Watson for Dean Park Station, he uses these ones, the 3% ones. They seem quite good. So I think he advised it as well, actually. That's probably why I've bought them. Never mind. Anyway, so Yep, everything's going to be boxed, everything's going to be lifted. That's why everything's out now, because it's all getting boxed, put away out the room so I can change everything. It's going to be a major construction, changing it all. The track plan will be slightly different when it gets rebuilt, and there'll be another level on top as well. I'm going to add a level to the top of this. I don't know why, but there'll be a level underneath for storage and a level on top for trains running around. So that's really about it. The only other thing that I've purchased, well, my wife bought me this for my birthday. BE Class 20, weathered, really nice. It's number 20141. So it's a tops running error, which is my main error of interest, as you all know. So I thought, right, I couldn't resist it, because normally all my locos are pristine. I do not buy weathered locomotives. I prefer my locos to be pristine, although my track etc will be weathered. I always like my stock looking clean. It's just the way I am, just what I like. Once she bought me this though, I thought, that looks actually quite good. So then I proceeded to buy this. Now, Rails of Sheffield were doing doing this for £8 to £9. This is Western Centurion D1026, and it's fully weathered, and I actually think it looks really good. I'm actually starting to come round to this weathering thing, so at £89 couldn't complain. So I decided to buy BE Class 40. This is 97407 Oriel, and this was used by the civil engineering in the 80s for ballast trains etc, engineering trains, and it's weathered, and it's quite well done as well. I know some weathered manufacturers do some weathered locos and I don't think they're that good, but these are absolutely amazing. I think these are really nice looking. So I'm now contemplating on purchasing some weathered rolling stock to go with them. I don't like to start weathering stuff because my weathering skills are absolutely shocking. I'll get plenty of practice when I'm doing my track. So there you have. This will be the last update as well. I'll do an update when I'm doing the construction, once I've lifted all the track etc and start to put the other level in. I've went and bought more shelves, and I think I've got the brackets for them. They'll go up on the walls. I'm going to move these pictures, put a shelf up there. It's just basically for storage, because although I've got all these storage under the layout, I've got boxes here still fully stocked, and I've got all this as well. So I don't have enough space for storage, and I'm putting another level underneath. While I'm here, this was also a gift from my wife for my birthday. Bachmann ambulance. I love these train packs, these collectible train packs. I've got loads of them, and they're absolutely amazing. My wife knows that. My main interest is 1980s diesels, but she knows that. 1980s, 1970s diesels. She knows that I collect these train packs, so I've gave a hint for my next one for my Christmas, but we'll soon see. Maybe asking too much, never mind. So that's it for this update. Sorry I haven't done much to the layout or got much more to show you guys, but you get the idea. So I'll run this Motorail Train a few times like you see it running, and I'll see you at the next update. Hopefully not too soon. Hopefully not too soon. My God, you know what I mean. Hopefully it'll be quite soon. Sorry, it's one of these days. Right, okie doke. Right, I'll see you at the next update. Thanks for watching.